Bum ba doom ba doom ba doom boom 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 boom. Dum ba doom ba doom ba doom bum 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 ba doom ba doom ba doom bum 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 ba doom ba doom. Hey guys, it's me. I'm pretty sure. It's probably me, Grand Commander. If it's not, then we have issues. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Let me, yeah. It was perfectly set up, and I was like, what's going on? Yeah, okay. Dominican Republic. I'm not going to show you guys anything. We're going to just go right over to the hole where we worked last time at the base. And, yeah, so everything is done at the hole except for this middle chunk, which actually has to be done. The rest of the hole is kind of optional, and the middle is, like, very necessary. So, and I'm sure you guys saw on my way over here, I shouldn't have started stream that early. I should have made sure it was in the right place. I thought I logged off at the right place earlier, but I didn't. Anyways, well, I just got home from work and decided to stream because I'm really excited about my new stream setup. Because I got a nice mic and everything. So, yeah. So this is our mountain range. Or our mountain. This is going to be called Bloodbath Mountain. So, that's that. I'm just going to throw those around. This is our welcome center, so that's another portal. You come in there and it takes you up there. This is a little meeting room that we've had created for a long time. This is where we have secret deals and stuff go on. Gotta cover that up. We have a river that I'll show you right now. You can see the bottom sometimes you can't, depending on the time of day and where you're looking. And yeah, we're all really proud of that, actually. Let's see, what else have we done? We've made this mountain that goes over our regular mountains. There's our smelting facility. And there's our cow farm. And yeah, basically that. We do have to maneuver this a little bit, only because we have holes at our base that we literally can't fill with anything. AKA these areas right here. Here, I'll show you. As I show you with literally things that work. Alright. How about... That looks... Yeah. This block just doesn't fill. I'm not entirely sure why. I thought it had something to do with fruit trees, but now it seems it doesn't. Here's fruit trees that went through generations. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, I have renamed my axe to Your Own Dumb Face. I have upgraded to full netherite. And we've completed the flag for our base. I'm sorry, for our country. We haven't decided what we're naming our country yet, but yeah. Anyways, I would like to continue Bloodbath Mountain today. That's my #1 goal. I'm also gonna sit in... Nah. We'll just stay here. yeah, so here's all of our netherrack. I do have to figure out a way that we can expand the mountain a little bit more. Yeah. So, we'll probably bring it out a lot more, honestly. Maybe we'll bring it out and then a little bit in. And then maybe we'll actually make it wider than we originally were going to. We'll just take it around here. And make this part of the magenta line. Alright, so let me take you to the Welcome Center, which is what people are first going to see when they come to our base, because they're going to come through the nether portal or in off that road. There's not really too many other ways to come, so this is what they're going to see. You know, boom. Welcome desk. We're going to have a couple different buttons here. We're going to have signage hidden, actually. It's not going to be like just on the walls. It's going to have like a retractable thing. And then the magenta line is going to run kind of straight. It's going to leave the mountain straight. So that's why I was saying that could be part of it. And then it's going to come around here. And then it's going to wrap up, back up to the mountain, back out, back around the mid-city, which is going to be built with the center around that. It's going to come back around here. And it's going to come kind of up here. It's going to wrap around, wrap around, wrap around, wrap around. And then it's going to meet up right over here and come in where the nether portal is. So that's kind of how that's going to work. We've been working pretty hard on this netherrack. So there are some parts that look really bad like that. But we'll fix that last, I think. I'm not too worried about it yet. Yeah, that entire thing looks bad. So does that. Actually, that doesn't look half bad. Looks okay. One bad thing about our flag is it's really, really expensive to make. I mean, I guess it's not that expensive. It's just really hard to get some stuff. It's really hard to duplicate too. Oh, I think it's impossible to duplicate banners. So I'm gonna check stream, make sure I sound okay. It's really hard to get some stuff. It's really hard to duplicate too. Oh, I think it's impossible to duplicate banners. So I'm gonna check. Cool, we sound good. Just wanted to check. I'm also being a little quiet because my mom is asleep upstairs right above me and I don't want to wake her. So if you notice that this is more of a whisper stream, you are correct. This is very much a whisper stream. I can whisper more if you'd like. If that's what you want, I can whisper all you want. Whisper into your pathetic little ears. I don't know. Being weird. Anywho. We can continue now that the rain is gone. What are the odds that Celestia is going to watch this? I'd say low. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll head this way. And up and around. And I'll show you some of the stuff that we've done. Yeah, I think that this is important. Let's see. Yeah, I'll show you what gifts we got them, and then I'll explain the base a little bit more to you. And I think I'm going to do some layout today. Instead of like some actual just like building, I think I'm going to do some layout and like decide what I want, where I want. Currently, I'm trying to figure out how many buildings I want to be at the top of the mountain, 3 or 4, because that's where our storage system is going to be. I say storage system, but it's more like a place you go to dump items. It's going to be semi-intelligent. It's going to be more player-based, though. You're basically going to put a shulker box down, and it's just going to empty it into the correct tower. So basically all it's going to do, but you have to place it on the right hopper. So I guess technically it doesn't do anything, really, when you think about it. I don't know. I'm trying stuff, okay? I couldn't get storage system to work on the server. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I built it wrong. I'm really not 100% sure. Yeah. So I'll show you what we got, Celestia, and then we'll move on, and we'll go set up the base. I don't think we'll decide for top mountain stuff yet, but I think we can look at a couple different things. Yeah. Okay. So everybody has written in here. Yeah. Everybody that I've seen on has written in here, which is a shame. All I forgot to connect to my message, so I've been noticing that since day one. I was like, am I going to do something? So, yeah, we're going to do an unboxing of that, kind of. Whoa, Celestia's got a private chest. You don't see those that often. Oh, here's what I got him for Christmas. 4 blocks of diamonds, a needle, awkward potions, because, you know, you gotta have those. Toilet paper, crystal, speed, basalt. Okay, that's really funny. I like basalt. I didn't even rename it because, yeah. Okay, that's fascinating. I'm really confused, but congratulations on confusing me, I guess. Alright. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go set up the base. Actually, before we do that, I don't have any iron on me. Darn. We need shears. Alright. 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 What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I believe that there's a place near our base that has sheep. And lots of them. I want to make an automatic sheep farm too in the future. I don't know. We don't really need one yet. We don't really need one at all for what we do, but it could be helpful in the future. I don't know. I'll think about it. I haven't committed to the idea because it's a lot of work and there's not a whole lot of reward because you don't really use those things all the time. I don't know. Gold farm is way more necessary for us because we're building a special project where we're using a lot of gold. Once I get tackle this ladder, I'm gonna go check chat. I know nobody's watching this early in the morning, but gotta check. Well, I do press R first. Oh my god, what? Sometimes, I guess. Maybe not always. I like this mic. This mic has really good sound quality. I'm enjoying it. And then I realized it's not even on. And then it was probably getting audio capture from my blue microphone, which does sound just as good, honestly. But, yeah, that seems to be working a lot better. Let's capture from my blue microphone, which does sound just as good, honestly. That works. Yeah, that seems to be working a lot better. Let's capture from my blue microphone, which does sound just as good, honestly. That works. Yeah, that seems. I have to wait. That way I know when it's done, so I can test to make sure I have sound. Yeah, that seems. I have to wait. That way I know. Yeah, that works. It's done, so I can test to make sure I have sound. That works. Look at that. Still have sound. Still have sound. 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 Alright. So, let's think about this logically. I want there to be 3 different districts. There's going to be a total of 3 lines per district, plus the main lines to get there. So there's a total of 4, I guess, lines per district. 3 offshoots. The lines in the district are just going to go around. And then the other ones are going to be like spokes, kind of. Is how I've kind of decided how I'm going to do it. And I'll show you what everything's going to kind of look like. I might even... I definitely won't get to that today. I was like, oh, I might even put out the lines today, where the lines are going to run. But that takes all the city to be built and stuff. Or that takes all the city planning to be done and stuff. You know what I mean. It takes all the other planning to do before we do that. So, some people do it the opposite way, but that's not how I work. Because that confuses me. Oh, I'm about to use toilet paper. Well, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Alright, light gray are going to be buildings. So it's dark gray. And so it's purple. The districts do involve the mountain. So, when you see the district layout, envision that part of the mountain that it kind of is near and encompasses is also part of that district, which means the houses in that district and the apartments are in the same league. Yeah. I think we'll bring the mountain all the way out to here, honestly. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? This is a really crappy building. Maybe I do the lines first. Maybe that is the easiest way. I just don't have enough colors for that, though. We'll pretend that's a magenta. Magenta will come all the way out. And it's going to come around. And obviously this will be up in the air, not on the ground. So keep that in mind. There will be no way to get around on the ground except by walking on the soil. But on the soil, you're going to be met with tons and tons of different problems. You're not going to want to be on the ground. The ground is not a safe place to be. You're going to want to be up, safe in the city. In fact, the buildings that have doors to the outside have decontamination zones to come in and out. It adds a little bit of atmosphere. That way when you walk into a place, you go, okay, the outside's a dirty place. And we definitely want that feeling. I don't know, I've even been thinking about doming the entire place in like a red glass dome, and then having just one decontamination center to come in and out of our city. But I don't know. Our welcome center doesn't have a decontamination zone, but I'm kind of thinking that we'll just do an outdoorsy vibe and kind of keep the ceiling open, and that you'll get an idea of, okay, you know, I came here from another planet, until the first time I go inside a building, then I won't hit a decontamination zone. I don't know. I had to talk to my group about that. This is a group project, so I can't make all the decisions alone, unfortunately. Even though that is my preferred way to work, is make all the decisions and then have other people help me with things. But yeah, I think this gets the point across. The magenta line comes around through there. The orange line is gonna like come out here. And the orange line is gonna keep coming around to the mountain. Because it veers off in some ways towards other stuff. So yeah, it'll kind of follow that path. Because I'm envisioning the mountain like literally coming up to this like great wall. The orange path is supposed to be the housing path. So it's literally going to run, the purple line runs everything. It runs our entire city. So it'll run in between it'll run on the outside of every building, basically, on the perimeter. The orange line is another perimeter, but it's the perimeter of the mountain, basically, because that's where all the homes are. It'll also have a couple little sprouts into, like, some, what's it called? Apartment centers. But it's basically the housing line, is what we're going to call it. And I haven't picked a color. I keep calling it the orange line, but that's just because I envision it being. Not that it necessarily will be, but. Yeah. Yeah. We'll leave that for right now. No need to make this more difficult than it needs to be. Man, I like my stream setup. Corey Champion, Andrew, he helped me set this up today. And wow, it just looks so good. I had to stream. I felt inspired. I was thinking about it all day at work, or all night at work. I work night shifts, so it is 7:53 a.m. here. So I'm not allowed to say where I work. But yeah. It's gonna be a pain to get rid of all this grass and tall grass. Dang. Let's see. we're gonna want to, that's why I'm kind of thinking of going past this. I don't want to tear this down because I know somebody else worked on it, and I don't like tearing other people's work down. But it does ruin the vibes. But if it's under the mountain, I really don't care that much. Because under the mountain stuff is getting done last. Because nobody else is going to see it but us. Nobody's allowed in the smelting center. Nobody's allowed down here. The only thing that you're going to be able to see is the outside of the mountain. So, and the, where the lines go in, if they have tunnels going through, then you might see, you know. But it's not this. You won't have windows to this. There's certain things that we just don't let the guests see. And I do think it's important that we call them guests, or clientele, or patrons. I don't know, patrons is a little bit like, they gave us money, and I don't want everybody that comes here to give us money, or it to seem that way. Although there will be a toll fee to get into our base, is kind of what I'm thinking. And I think we'll do it in our currency too, which we haven't decided yet. Bone blocks are important here because they either used to be the currency or they currently are. We haven't decided on a full lore yet. So we've got that quasi lore where it appears that you know, yeah, it appears like there's lore, but there's not. I do like this mountain so far. It's going to go up pretty high. I'm at 86 here. Okay. And we're not even over just the cow farm. The center of the mountain's gonna be about there, the second peak's gonna be there, and the third peak's gonna be there. I really think that that'll be a pretty easy way to hit at least 150. Let me look at this. That's really not that far. It's only 30 blocks. I wonder. 3 hearts. So, you know what? I think we'll just kind of call this a little bit of a history lesson. Bloodbath Mountain was fought on by two native tribes to this area. Again, we haven't decided names, but the mountain was forged. That's kind of how the story goes. Obviously, it's red because nature made it red, and everything else was a dark black color. But nature made this red, and an ancient tribe created the story that it was two other tribes that had fought here, and it had stained the mountain with their blood. It is clearly not what actually happened, but that's why it's named Bloodbath Mountain. There was another tribe that also called it that, but for different reasons. They actually believed that there were sacrifices made here to God, basically, and that God needed sacrifices to be made in his name, and if they weren't, then this planet would turn into a corrupt place. Well, sacrifices stopped, and he decided that he was going to turn the mountain red to remember the sacrifices that were made. So, yeah, we have some other things planned for the base, but I really can't share them on stream. I might make a way to have like a privated video. I have a Discord link. It's in the description. I'm thinking of doing Discord exclusive videos. So if you're on my Discord, then you'll get the exclusive videos, and it'll talk about the lore of everything and our plans for the future, and it'll go a little more in depth than anyone else or any other video. And I think that that'll really encourage you guys to participate more, as in the Discord server you'll be able to suggest different things and different video ideas, and I'll kind of treat it like a Patreon server. I don't want you guys paying me. I don't want you guys doing a monthly payment to support my channel, to support me. I'm too small, and even if I was bigger, I don't know, I feel weird about it. Unless it was like a full-time job, even then, I feel weird about that. Anyways, I'm sorry. Well, getting tired. But it's been a long day. Anyways, I think that would be a better way, instead of asking you guys for money to see these things and get these perks. I think I'd like to give them to you for free. And, you know, I just kind of throw in there that I'd appreciate it. Obviously, when it gets too big, I'll have to find another way to get a smaller group of people to see things, do things with, but we'll get there. We'll figure that out when that day comes, if that day comes. But, yeah, I'm excited to announce some stuff for the future at our base, for YouTube. There's a lot of uncertainty right now, though. Actually, not with COVID, just with the future in general. And I want to make sure that we take one step at a time. We know what we have to do, and we figure everything out. before. I don't know. I think I'm just talking on my butt now. I don't think I remembered what I was talking about, and I just started talking about something else. Anyways, yeah, I think we're gonna take this mountain out that way. Next episode, I kind of just wanted to stream because I like my new setup, and yeah, it's nice streaming again. It's been a while. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and have a wonderful rest of your evening, or morning, or whenever you watch this. Goodbye.